Spots are just downright annoying. The problem is hard water spots. But a Culligan water softener can help get rid of them throughout your home. So for better water, call your Culligan man today.
Right now, solve your water problems for as little as $10 a month for 6 months.
But it is frustrating. Fortunately, at the time, last spring, we budgeted for a 35 student loss. We also budgeted a $110 per student cut. So as we moved into our 2009-2010 budget, we were anticipating a cut to our foundation allowance. Unfortunately, well, at the time, we thought that we were relatively conservative. Unfortunately, now as we get the information that we have now, we really, in all hindsight, maybe we weren't. The good news, right beyond that, is that as we sit here today, we are up from what we budgeted, 35 students. We budgeted a loss because last year the graduating class was so large, 18 students more than what our average was. Then as the local economy was as it is, we assumed that we would lose just a few more. Well, we are up, as we sit here today, like I said, 35 students.
In the city of Boyne City, quite frankly, you guys have been a part of that for a long time when you look at what you do with contracting out with your planners to the different townships. You're finding efficiencies. And that's all it really boils down to at this point, you know. The same old mantra that I ran into when I got elected that still persists in county government today, we've always done it that way, doesn't make it right. And quite frankly, we really need to start taking a look at how we can do these things differently. Because it's the new economy, right? Andy Hayes will tell you that. It's the new economy that we're in. And we have to get outside the box. The formula for the new economy, correct me if I'm wrong, Andy, you help me with this, but it's entrepreneurial spirit, it's place, it's, I got to hang on. You need that with cash, obviously, which is what everybody's looking for. And then the fourth part is
talented people.
Talented people. It's kind of a joke. The bottom line is we got everything but the cash, and that's what's so great about Boyne City. We've got talented people. We're all here today trying to figure out, you know, what can we do? I mean, what have we done together, and where are we headed? We've got the talented people. We've got the entrepreneurial spirit, you know, and a sense of place. I mean, come on, it's Boyne City, right? I mean, there's no other place like this.
Yes, in case you aren't aware, we did break ground a couple weeks ago. I would assume everybody is really what's going on right now is the brownfield remediation, cleaning up the site, getting it ready for the buildings, and that's really been a real learning process for us because, you know, as part of the brownfield grants and the brownfield process, we are really bound by some certain criteria and clean up that site, and there's bad and good with that. The good is that we are going to get it's going to be a cleaned up site on Lake Charlevoix. The tough thing is you're really restricted, and you have to be. I'm not sure what HAZWAP means. It's a hazardous waste training type, but you have to be HAZWAP trained to walk on that site right now. It's cleaned up. So it really has been a pretty good learning process for us. One of the things that, you know, we haven't had too many bumps in the road, which has been really somewhat refreshing. When we got our engineered drawings back in August, we did a project cost assessment on it, and it came in a little bit over quite a bit over what we had budgeted. So we've go back to the drawing board, and take our plans and kind of redo some things. And when I talk about redoing it, and I can only put things in perspective because I'm not a contractor, the guys in my office are, but it's really if you were to build a home, and if anybody's ever built a home, you know there's certain finishes you put on your home that can make a difference in the price. For instance, if you go for mica cabinets, granite countertops, or mica countertops, granite countertops, or corian countertops can make a big difference. And that's kind of what, when we looked at the first phase here, is really what happened and why it came in over budget was, for one, I think my guys maybe under-projected a little bit based on them doing shopping centers, and probably the biggest thing is we allowed our architect to go wild.